like Chopper got kidnapped or something, and I'm like, this is gross. I don't want to watch it, and then I stopped watching it.
You even gotten the Sky Islands?
What?
You haven't even gotten the Sky Islands?
I watched Sky Islands the first time through. I didn't get to Sky Islands the second time through.
Chopper getting kidnapped. I don't remember that happening.
That was a filler, so I skipped a filler. It was weird. It was like a race or something like that. It was a total filler arc. It was, at least in the rewatch, it was shoved before the Sky Islands. I had watched the Sky Islands on my first watch through, and then I stopped.
I've been skipping all the fillers, so...
So honestly, like Sky Islands, it might have been as far as was available at the time. It may have been that I lost track of the show as opposed to stopped watching it, and then I revisited it and I couldn't even get back to where I started. Not interested. It is not. I am not interested in watching One Piece. I have long since exhausted my ability to watch that kind of anime.
I am so convinced that the One Piece is exactly what's on the cover. It's a One Piece.
What? How does my camera look in this stream?
Uh-huh.
Can you check to see how my camera's looking? Somebody?
I am near certain that the One Piece is a swimsuit. Because there's a chapter.
It's working.
But it was like horrifically
Is this
uncensored.
yours?
Camera's working.
Don't worry.
So there's a chapter.
I don't drink coffee late if I can avoid it.
Oh, that's my coffee. I made it this morning. Let's set it down to cool down.
You should take care of it. It's kind of wasteful.
Also, fit in the fridge.
You say to do these things. I don't know how that's going to work.
Yeah, I'll just put it in the fridge. So,
Yeah,
It's
maybe
still
I'll
warm.
get past it. That's it. But then I fell. But then, oh,
If you know where to stop moving and just stay on the updraft, you'll be able to catch it.
it wasn't too bad.
I think One Piece filler is worse than Naruto filler.
Anyway, I want to say there's a chapter in the manga which shows when Jolly D. Roger and his crew found the One Piece.
Yeah.
And it's like they open a chest, they look inside, there's a brilliant light, and he closes it, and they break out in laughter. It's a swimsuit. You don't get to see what it is, but I guarantee the One Piece is a One Piece. And whenever somebody finds the One Piece, they take one look at it and go, oh, this is hilarious. And they close the chest, maybe they put another lock around it, and they leave and tell everybody, hey, go look for the One Piece. It's amazing. it's just a huge prank.
So Luffy's hat is Goldie Roger's hat.
ちょっと15
It's James's hat.
渚のリン
Hat.
私のお家にいらっしゃい
How's the hat even survived all that time?
Goldie Roger.
That's why he's making it.
And
手をつなぎましょう
Monkey D. Dragon is
ちょっと
Luffy's father.
いや
And then Monkey D. The grandfather.
So
Yes.
Monkey's their surname then?
It's the I think it's the firstborn of every monkey. His goal is his uncle, so it has to be the
But
firstborn.
you said
Monkey D. Dragon is the firstborn of the
okay, so
the
D is their surname, but it's put in the middle of their name
Yes,
because of the culture they're in.
and then Monkey is the firstborn of the first monkey. So this
Of
is
the first
channel
team.
of monkeys.
Again, I enjoyed
So monkey.
Demon Slayer. That's how I thought I was done with Shonen. And then I watched Demon Slayer, and I really enjoyed it. I do not see myself ever watching. It's like my I will never watch the movie Titanic. And people are like, oh, but it's so good, you should watch it. And I'm like, no, I will die before I watch the movie Titanic. I will die before I watch the movie Forrest Gump. And I will die before I watch One Piece.
So, Monkey D. Garp is Luffy's grandfather.
I don't need to hear it anymore, Noah.
So the monkey is the first name.
Okay.
The firstborn.
Yeah. You're free to enjoy things that I don't. We're just not going to share that together.
I'm laughing at the absurdity of One Piece.
And that's fine. I have other things that I like that are absurd. Wow, ordinary. I didn't actually get monster tainted web stuff for him. Is he going to catch a fish? He's never asked for ordinary bait before. No, he failed again. He just has magical powers. Oh.
Last of Us is a video game that's absolutely ashamed that it's a video game. It wants to be a movie. So.
全部丸見えね
Yeah.
律令呪言チョックしっかり立ってなほっや
If I wanted to make the buffs on this Nahida team even crazier, I actually could.
Oh,
What?
how could you do that?
Change Barbara's artifact set from clam to noblesse.
Or, yeah, or instructors.
She doesn't do enough reactions to get instructors working. Because instructors prompts when you cause a reaction.
Right.
She doesn't cause many reactions. She's kind of bad at doing that. But I could give her noblesse and she could.
Burst as much as you can. Yeah. I mean, the clam set really doesn't make sense given the options. But what about Millilith? Give her Millilith.
Her E skill doesn't hit things. What?
Yeah, you've told me that.
But yeah, I could make my Barbara a noblesse. Speaking of, my Mona had an absolutely god awful emblem set equipped. It just was not.
Just
The
not
stats
good.
weren't good. So I gave her some noblesse pieces with good stats instead. And I think that was the right decision.
Hello, viewers. We got 4 viewers.
聞いて
Hi. Doing dailies. I think we'll do cameras later.
じきにあたりも賑やかになるよ
I mean, Rona, it's one of those things, like, yes, she can do a lot of damage with her burst, so running it makes sense. But at
She's
this,
a buffer.
She's a buffer. Like, it's her damage bonus that really is the payoff for her. So I totally understand she's losing a good noblesse on her. If you've got the recharge for the noblesse, though, right? Because you're going to miss that 20% ER that you'd get.
She actually has more energy recharge after switching to Noblesse thanks to good substats.
Yeah, this must have been a really bad set.
It was really bad. Because all the good artifacts went to Jingshu because he's dealing more ult damage.
Yeah, Jingshu definitely outdid it. So what was the other achievement for this silly monster? All right. In a single challenge, interrupt the energy flow by attacking its core on its head. Okay, so I have to hit it when it's like doing its flying in the air core on the head shot.
悪くないね
Nope. I think the viewers are gone now. People don't like to be perceived, I guess. It's those trees, right? I think. I'm still bad at finding it.
The lore is getting too fucking deep.
Yeah, I saw some really good like art
Hey,
people done for it.
Well, now I've seen somebody make a. I believe they edited an existing older comic to be talking about Vortanal.
兵器神速
And so you have a comic. So it's in the style of a comic posted in 1991.
Talking about the movie, Gorbachev.
Talking about the movie.
It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist.
People are dedicated to the bit.
Gotta respect that.
Yeah.
You do your thing. There it is.
Oh, I got that achievement because I was just attacking it with the guy, as you do.
痛いから我慢しろよ
And because you attack it with Signari by shooting it with the bow, I have shot it.
この剣はわかるかい雨描きがたし股間奥義話が通じないなら行くぞふんいやいやふんいやさて
So that's all his achievements. Now I just have to do the one for the Corolla on Electro-Register. When the Electro-Register emits a beam of thunderous light, paralyze it by attacking his Corolla. So I have to hit the Corolla while it's doing its laser.
Oh, that was fun. The domain I accidentally ran off the side. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be hard. My characters are down on health and have no energy. Okay? Let's set up Nahida E, Raiden E, Farber normal. Never mind, my team's healed and the enemy's dying. I'm gonna have to sort through all the artifacts I've saved and figure out which ones are actually good or not.
Yeah, I've been putting that off for years. I'm gonna have to actually. So I go.
I got the friendship 6 on Nahida.
Cool. It's disappointing that she doesn't have a bounce for the other. Doesn't really know them. Yeah, she knows. But the Archons think they know her. But they don't.
He went off upstairs.
Yeah, it's got 45 minutes.
How long does the Going Merry last, Artemis?
The what?
Artemis? How long does the Going Merry last? The boat. With the lamb on the front. Soft boat. I'm talking about them.
I do know.
Major plot point. It's broken.
I don't remember details about boats. It's hard enough keeping all the characters straight in my head. And that's what I spent my
The
energy
Going Merry
doing.
talks.
It's still just a boat.
It's
It doesn't
not as
go
good
onto
as
the
the
islands
greatest.
with people, so I didn't remember.
But
It's not as cool as Meatball, but it's inferior boat.
no, it's not. I think it's a Viking burial.
Okay.
手をつなぎ
I
ましょ
can
う
make the dendro for its resonant sound.
呪言律令
I believe I need to make 20 of them.
チョック
Costs Milo Potteros and mushrooms. Ah, that's expensive.
Yeah, you have to pay hard.
I have to look up the locations of those things. I may as well look up the locations of Dendrocoli if I'm gonna make that. No joke. Because that's what I have to do.
I didn't have to use it because I had already got it.
手をつなぎましょう呪言チョック全部丸見えね具現化せよ律令手をつなぎましょう
People complain that the the people complain about the rancid smell of the potions that the person's putting on that great tree.
Right?
But rancid smell keeps fungi. At least those fungi. Keeps other things, keeps animals away.
Keeps the kids away.
And they're causing trouble too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the raiding boss fight just got easier with my child party.
Let's hit that by again.
Well, I'd like to know the details of what kind of rancid smell it is. Well, it might not be rancid.
Strong. Oh,
Wrong.
that
I'd like to know what it actually smells like. Very interesting how, like, the mushroom rock things, occasionally they just connect to actual stone, and so you don't notice that you've left it.
チョック15
No?
渚のリンセット来光意図美しきかな
You got to see the best part of One Piece because you got to the crocodile arc.
twice.
Water Luffy, the best part of One Piece. Water Luffy. Sorry, Water Luffy is just like the funniest shit to me. Dad. He drank a bunch of water and then sprayed it on it.
Yeah.
Man, having sand powers is
橋の出方は
okay.
チョック
Like
15
Gara
チョ
gets
ッ
beat
ク
by water, Crocodile
But-
gets beat by water.
The deal, though, with crocodile is that water was such an obvious. Nobody thought of water as a weakness because he was a devil fruit user.
Right.
And so nobody thought, oh, any water would do the trick. Because they were like, oh well, he stays away from the ocean.
Luffy is over here like, sand gets wet, it's hard to move. Drink.
People probably drew the connection, and then they went, oh, I bet you need ocean water to do it. Like, Luffy didn't think too hard about it.
Good out.
He didn't, like, if Luffy thought too hard about it, he would have dismissed the idea before it got out the gates. You know?
He doesn't think. He does.
He doesn't think too hard about it. Exactly. I like that the Tui drop neutral particles, and I always thought that was weird.
Mm-hmm.
But the Emirites drop particles that are the element you would expect.
Right. Alright. Unsubstantiated Law. This is a romance novel. I knew you wouldn't believe it, but that's exactly what the author said. It's a strange love story between an outgoing girl from the desert and a lonely young man from the academia. Miss Kurada has advised the author to give it some more thought. I hope he listens. Alright, so the Mausoleum of King Deshret and Pyro. There must be an idol. Who's a good Pyro character?
何か悩み事
Who's got a good
一
Pyro
緒に考
character
えてあげるわ
that I use? event getting his head popped.
So while I was playing Horizon Zero Dawn, I had to use its Twitter post on post.
Mhm.
So there's people talking about Ted. Some says talk to Ted. Mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. So really, I'm waiting to get the treasure compass, which I won't get for like 2 weeks. Once I have the treasure compass, I can clean up sooner. So a cool thing about Raiden Z is you can blow up barrels safely with it. No, it lags.
Oh, you dash away.
She creates the cut in the air and it takes a moment before exploding. So you can blow up barrels and they won't be a problem.
Yeah, Gear 2 is lame.
It's not really that lame, I don't think. Of all the shonen power-ups that exist, it's not the worst.
It's the way he does it. He just like says, "I need to be strong. I did this in the background." What? What? No.
He's trying to get the rock falling on his head.
Arduous fight that forces you into it. No. Would have been Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I find it less lame than Dragon Ball.
Like he trained in the background and we didn't even get to see it. Like you have to power up in the fight. New power up. You don't get to know about it before it.
But I like characters. Honestly, I'm of the opinion that characters being prepared is fun. I like when characters are prepared for something
Yeah,
before.
but I like to see them get prepared, not just be told that they got prepared.
I get that.
This commission is from another third we've
They get better at that in One Piece.
He did foreshadow it, but Oda needs to be better at showing, not just doing.
This commission is for an author we've worked with before. I heard that his previous novel was a great success,
Oda
so
is
we
the author.
decided to reprint it. Ms. Moriko loves this book and has bought many copies that she gives out to almost everyone. I even got one from her. If my illustration turns out to be bad, Miss Moriko will, I must do my best. Yes, do your best. Alright. Cryo shoot in.
I need a pyro character and a cryo character. Oh well, that's easy. There's a pyro and cryo character who are a pair that existed on launch. Sworn brothers. Kai and Diluc.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
I could do Kai and Diluc. I have them. I've been playing the game long enough to have at least one Diluc. That's what I do.
太陽の光を浴びると眠くなる。
I do not have a special outfit, so I won't get to take a picture in
眠
that.
気が覚めないうちに枕を探して眠らなくちゃ。もう
Imagine having 2
日も寝てないんだよ。完成。せっ、しっかり立ってな。やんやん。
If they add a way to purchase outfits without spending real money, maybe.
Cookie's not terribly high level. She just superconducted for 8k.
And my Raiden overloads for 14.
Yeah.
And then 16 once the Gilded is up.
Yeah, but Cookie isn't built. That's what my point is.
Electric reactions pretty strong when they're built for EM.
Characters
There
in
we go.
The characters in One Piece don't even get island level.
It's rare.
Luffy's island level by the time he gets here too.
He's not island level.
No, he can't destroy an island.
He's building level.
Building. Ace
And
is island level.
One Piece likes to stay at building. Even as characters get stronger, typically they get stronger by being faster.
It's actually kind of like that about One Piece. It's not like planet destroyers. No, it's... And the people who are island level die.
They get... Well, people who are island level are too dangerous to be let live.
So are you done with the event now? No? Oh. How much more? Did you get any of it done?
Just a little bit, but...
Yeah, Layla has a really cool skill sheet.
Yes, it's very fun. 5 days to go. The kid's kind of good. But in gear.
There aren't.
That's it for today.
You could do Ayaka and Tomer. So I think I'm gonna go with Duluth. And, Now I just have to wait for his bird to show up.
Hey, Hazel's Friendship 10.
Luke has such a tempting to press E skill button. Like you look at it and you're like, I want to watch him do. Like I'm sitting here waiting to idle and I'm like, but I want to watch him do his E skill.
That's right. Get this be E-skill based photography.
Catching his bird is cool, but still. Every time I have the Luke on the field, I'm like, oh, this is insane. Why is the constellation which makes playing him feel good locked at 6? I assume C6 to Luke is pretty viable.
I don't know. I would
Not excellent, but viable.
I don't see people using it.
Simply if C6 other characters are gonna be better. C6.
Alright.
Ooh, call your bird. You not call your bird while you're out in the desert.
That's not the case. Alright, cool. I'm gonna end stream. This is fun. Go to dinner.